Hi, my dear friends. Let's talk in detail what we left on the Instagram, on my reel. Now, it's about making profits that you all do. All of my entrepreneurs, all of my business friends, business owners, they all make profits. Now, the question is, what kind of profits you make? Is that profit really a profit in the running of your organization? Actually, what you need as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, is more profits. And what's more profits? The profits more than what you normally make. Question is why? Can you upscale your service? Can you upscale your product and reprice it on a higher price with no change? No. You can't do that. It doesn't work that way. You have a product or you have a service. Find out a way where you can increase the value of that product or service. Put in additional things that you can give a customer. The customer feels happy. Customer feels comfortable talking to you. Customer generates a kind of trust and respect for your services, kind of trust and respect for your products. Not because they like your face, not because they like your company, but because they like the service that you give them, because the support that your team gives for them. This is what is important. Find out over the weekend, sit and list down what is additional that you can give to a customer and have that wow factor. Customer feels so happy. This guy is great. I never expected him to give me this. What I got was out of the blue, unexpected. It filled me very happy. I feel very comfortable. I generate a kind of personal chemistry with the business owner, with the sales team. I start trusting them. I start trusting them for their knowledge, for the advices they give me. Create a value for that. Upscale your pricing. Every customer in this world, anyone, is happy to pay you more in case those customers are handled very nicely and with a cozy feel. They feel comfortable talking to you. They feel happy talking to you. They feel interested in talking to you. And they get more than what they expected when they purchase your service or purchase your product. If you build the customer on a higher side, you have an option. You can support him for a year, for 2 years, in case something happens, in case he needs a support, in case he feels there is something he wants to be helped on to. You need not bill him for those small things. You take care of those things without the customer coming back to you with a complaint. For example, you have sold a product and every 3 months or 6 months, one of your team visits that, talks to the customer, services it, supports it, and you don't bill for that customer. Doesn't the customer feel happy? Isn't the customer ready to pay more for that? Yes, he is. He is not ready to pay because you give a product and you forget the customer. Then he runs around with that system. If it is a product, you tell him to contact the manufacturer directly for any support. No, you need to be the middleman there. You need to take control of the support that the customer needs, because it's the customer who trusted you for your service, for your knowledge, and for the quality of the product that you give. Now I'll give you an example. A product of simple terms, $100. You're selling a product of $100. You bill the customer for $150. What do you feel? You're exorbitant. Your price is exorbitant, right? Your competitor sells that for $110. So now the question, who does the customer go with? What your competitor does? He invoices the customer, sends him the product, then the customer is on his own. What do? your invoice, takes the product to a customer, get it installed, give him a training, make him comfortable using it, support him and the users of the system to learn how to use it. Isn't that extra value? After a month, you call back the customer, ask him, is his team or the people in his home who are using it, are they comfortable with that? Is that something you need more onto that? You may find he may need an add-on for that. And upselling. Other than that, the customer is happy. You take care of the product as if it's your home or your office and you are using that product. You make sure the customer uses it. Now, for that $100 product, what a competitor is billing is 110, you bill 150, what happens? You are able to support this customer for maybe 6 months, a year, 1.5 years down the lane, he has a problem, you are able to attend to him. A small issue, you are able to close it, clear it out for him, and you don't bill him. That's the relation you create with the customer. And for that relation, he is ready to pay you. After 8 months, 6 months, you send it in your team, do a free service for him. Right? Customer is happy? Don't you feel that? Have you thought about this? You put yourself in the shoes of a customer. You are a customer. You get a service like this. What do you feel? Wow, these guys are great. You refer him to all your friend circle. Anybody who is looking to purchase something like that, you refer, yeah, this guy is good. He gave me 1.5 years back. He still takes care of me. And come to the business owner's point. How can he support this? Only if he has additional profits. No business owner spends from his pocket, from his business to support anybody because he cannot run a business in a loss. It doesn't make sense for him to do business. So you want a support, customer has to pay. If you need to make the customer pay more, you need to find out ways how you can help the customer with more value, more support, more service, not count him as a number, as just a customer, count him as your own friend, as your own close. That will help you create that kind of relationship, and that relationship is what helps you to make more profits and in turn keep the customer happy on a long term. Think over, the next customer or the same customer will not go anywhere for the same product. He stays with you, that's retainership. He purchases from you always. He doesn't look for a second option. He doesn't look for a second negotiation part, because negotiation comes when you are not interested about the service. When you feel that someone else can give you a better service and a better cost for a better product. Make sure your product is the best in the market. You don't compromise on your product. Also, don't compromise on the quality and value of additional support that you give. Additional value that you can generate for the customer from this. Send a greeting card. Send him a wishes on his birthday, on his anniversary. Keep in touch with the customer. Create a chemistry with the customer. Make a nice, happy and long remembering customer. Always being in touch with your customer is what generates you more business, more references from the customer, and in turn more revenues and more profits. Got an idea? How do you generate more profits? How do you make customers who stay with you on long term? Let's be in touch. Any clarifications? Let's get on to one-on-one consultation. Comment me or ping me on my contact. Let's be in touch. I wish you all a nice weekend. Do think over this over the weekend. Have some time for yourself. Think over, ponder, think what you can do. What is the values additionally that you can give to your customer, that you can give to your client, that you can give to your member of your customer clientele. Think over, jot it down. Let's find out new ways of supporting and giving additional value to the customer to create a wow factor. That wow factor is what makes your customer keep with you for a long time. That makes you help your customer take a decision to be with you on a long time. That makes the customer think of you as an advisor, as a friend for all his needs in that domain. You become the domain expert, right? Be in touch. Let's be in touch for one-to-one in case of any clarification, or wait for next video. I put in with some more tips on how you grow profits, how you grow a business, how you grow a revenue. That's important. Without revenue, no business. Without profit, business doesn't scale, doesn't grow. Let's be in touch. Bye.